And have a look at our Dakota Magic Casino Skycam. You can hardly even see the flags waving there from the camera looking toward the parking lot. It's only a couple hundred feet away from the camera these flags are, and you can barely see them. You can see kind of that haze or that mist or fog on those lights as well. So it is indeed foggy, especially down toward the Hankinson area where that Dakota Magic Casino is. And so we're seeing that's exactly where that dense fog advisory is going until 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. So again, just keep that in mind. And even tomorrow morning, keep those headlights on, as you will encounter some reduced visibilities in our north central Minnesota down towards St. Cloud and the Twin Cities, and of course down towards Sisseton and Watertown as well, seeing the best chance at seeing that dense fog. And that's also where it's more humid, is where that fog is. That's also where it's a bit warmer. Those darker blues are those warmer temperatures. That includes Bemidji, Wadena, Alexandria, both or all three around 30 degrees. Where it's less foggy and a bit more dry is where it's a bit cooler. Devil's Lake Basin there in the low 20s. We're at 21 in Grand Forks and in Fargo at this hour. Big picture shows for anybody traveling across the country today or tomorrow, things look good. We are seeing some snow showers moving through north central New Mexico, down through Arizona, northern Arizona as well. Seeing some snow showers, but there have been no flight delays. There was one in San Francisco earlier, but the flight delay there has been lifted, and now seeing normal flight operations there in San Francisco. But here we're seeing perhaps a wintry mix there just outside of our southeastern neighborhoods, and there is plenty of humidity there that, again, any moisture that is in those clouds could fall as a wintry mix and could cause some slippery roadways, mainly south of I-94, which is again where most of that humidity is. Regional airport delays, we are at minimal across the board here in Fargo, Chicago, Minneapolis, and Denver. Things look good. The hour by hour shows that the fog and the clouds stick around through the overnight hours. The average low for this time of year, 3 degrees. As we wake up tomorrow morning, we'll be in the teens and 20s, even low 30s in the warmer spots toward the south and east, but still seeing that fog and those low clouds lingering tomorrow. And again, the dense fog advisory does go until 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. As we go through the PM hours, though, on Wednesday, things look quiet for most of the day up until this point. We'll start to see some wintry mixed showers move up from the south, and that could be enough to make some slippery roadways as those wintry showers move up from the south. Looks to change over to all snow as we go late Wednesday into Thursday, and some scattered snow showers then continue through the morning hours on Thursday before that system exits toward the northeast by just before dinner time. And then, of course, after that system clears, northwesterly winds kick in, and that could cause some of that snow that has just fallen to perhaps blow around a little bit, again causing some travel issues with some blowing snow across some roadways. So it could be slippery for the day on Thursday as well, especially in our northern Minnesota neighborhoods where that snowfall does hang on a bit longer. Precipitation potential, here's the latest. I'm expecting 0 to 2 inches of snowfall from I-94 and south. North of there, in that kind of lighter blue area, 1 to 3 inches of snowfall is expected. That includes our friends in Grand Forks and down through Fargo as well. It could be a few pockets, especially in northern Minnesota, of 2 to 4 inches, but I expect those to be isolated pockets of 2 to 4 inches. Most of those areas that see snow north of I-94 will see 1 to 3 inches. Looking ahead to the weekend, this is a second system we're watching. Saturday morning, 9:30 a.m. This system moves up through Iowa and looks to bring some snowfall to the Twin Cities area. And look at this, it does also extend to the northern extent of the system, extends into our southern and eastern neighborhoods. And that could cause some travel concerns if you're flying out of Minneapolis or driving from Minneapolis back to Fargo for this weekend. And again, that's going to be strong winds from the north and some heavy snowfall. So we're watching the system very, very closely as we go through the weekend, as that will be a hot travel time also for those folks there after Christmas. For the next few days, we're seeing around 30 for our Christmas day. We're a bit cooler, though, for Thursday, also the first day of Kwanzaa there in the middle 20s with those snow showers around. The sun returns, though, for Friday. We're cooler in those low 20s for Friday, and the weekend, again, watching that very carefully. Low 20s expected both Saturday and Sunday.
All right. Thank you so much for that, Nathan.